Hey guys, so my video that I recorded in class did not record audio, so I am just going to run this off of my phone very quickly and hope that it is helpful. So I've done 3 rows of the granny square pattern with the chain 2 in the corner and a chain 1 space in between the clusters on the sides. So to start your 4th and final rounds, I will pick what I think should be the top edge of one of my squares, and I'm going to start to the left corner. So for this one, I'm just going to do a standing single crochet. So I've got my slip knot onto my hook. I'm going to insert, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. And that's my first single crochet made. Now on this row, it's a row of single crochet along 3 sides, and then we do something special up here on this final side. So I'm going to do 3 single crochet in each of the corner spaces. So that's 3, and then I'm going to work 1 single crochet into each stitch, making sure to add 1 single crochet into the spaces between the granny square clusters, or the set of 3 double crochets. Okay, so I've met my second corner, so I'm going to go ahead and do 3 single crochet. There's 2 and there is 3. Now I'm just going to turn my work and continue all the way until the top of the granny square. Okay, so I've made it around and I'm on the final side. So I've just done 3 double crochet into that right hand corner. Now I'm going to go ahead and do a set of 3 single crochets into each of the granny clusters. So right here you can see that I've got 2 corner clusters and then this center cluster here. I am going to leave the center double crochet of the granny cluster unworked. So when I get to here, I'm going to go ahead and chain 25 to 30. So you want to chain as many as you need to make this square fit through the loop. So let me show you what I mean by that. Okay, so here I've chained 25, and as you can see, it won't go over the entire of my square, so it really just depends on your tension. So I'm going to go ahead and add another couple of chains. So that way, when I'm looking at that, I know that my pouch is going to fit through that many chains. So just experiment with that before you finalize your piece. So now that I've done my set of chains, I'm going to skip over this double crochet here and go into the very next one to create a single crochet. And then I'm going to work the unused stitches and join with a slip stitch into the very first single crochet that was made on this round, and I'm going to go ahead and fasten that off. Now I'm going to go ahead and get started on my second square, starting the exact same way and going around, and I'm just going to go and and pause to right here and meet you at that spot. Okay, so I've worked my second all the way to this corner space and I've done 3 single crochet in that corner. So now I'm going to go ahead and do 3 more single crochet. Now I'm going to single crochet in this space between the clusters, and I'm going to go ahead and chain 4. Now I'm going to skip this whole set of clusters here, so 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to single crochet in that space. And I'm going to go ahead and finish out the round. Actually, I'm sorry, I missed a single crochet there. So be careful not to miss that first stitch, second, third, and now we're going to slip. Do that first one. Fasten off. Okay, so this loop that we just made is what your big chain will go through. Okay, so let's go over how to link these together. So you're going to start by putting them front side to front side. And you're going to start in the corners of the sides that do not have the loop. So we're leaving this whole side unworked so that way it can be the pouch where we slip whatever we want into the bag charm. So I'm going to start with a standing single crochet. So in our corners we started with 3 single crochets, so I'm just going to go into the middle one, and I'm going to find the middle one of the square underneath. I'm going to yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. That's my first single crochet made. So now I'm going to chain 1, and I'm just going to go into the very next stitch on both squares. Single crochet and chain 1. Okay. Single crochet, chain 1. And I'm going to keep doing this all the way around. I'm not adding any extra stitches or chains when I come to my corners. I'm just single crocheting into each stitch and then chaining 1. And I'm going to repeat that all the way until the middle single crochet of the corner of this top corner. So let's meet there. Okay, so I went ahead and single crocheted and chained 1 in between each all the way around. So to finish off, I just did 1 single crochet, and I'm not going to do the chain 1. I'm just going to cut and fasten off and pull to close up that knot. Now you can weave in your ends, and then let's go ahead and turn this right side out. So you're just going to take and flip it the right way, and you can see that single crochet chain 1 created the side edging. So let me tuck all my ends in for right now, so you can see. There she is, all done. And then you just take this and slide it through that chain 4 space, and you're complete.